This ZenPop box is looking a little worse for wear. But as they say, don't judge a book don't judge a box by its cover. Anyway, if you're not already aware, this is a ZenPop stationery box full of stationery items directly from Japan. It's always fun, always adorable, and I'm excited to see what's in it this month. So let's jump in. Oh, I love this. I'm trying to think if I've ever actually used a claw machine in my life. Like, I have memories of watching the claw machine, and then there's movies with claw machines. But have I actually ever attempted to use a claw machine? I don't think I have, because it was always too expensive. Anyway, this has a QR code and a link to the menu, which lists all the items in the box, and they have a cute little postcard on the other side. And then we'll dig into the tissue paper. Ooh, this is a very different color scheme than I was expecting. I feel like usually there's lots of blues, greens, and pinks. You know what I mean? But this is like warmer. It's very orange and turquoise, which is really fun. Maybe I'll have to do something with those colors. Anyway, let's see what's in here. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna show you a little close-up because I have to hold it way over my head for that. And then I'll take a look. It has the brand Seed on it, which I'm pretty sure makes erasers. So I'm gonna guess this is an eraser. Ew, it's sticky. Don't mind me. I don't usually like to look at this because I don't like spoilers, but I'm kerfuffled. It's a kneaded eraser, ooh, that can be bent to a desired shape to erase pencil marks. However, it's not an ordinary narikishi. I'm guessing. Because it glows in the dark! I'm gonna put it closer to a light, and then we'll see. It's barely glowing, guys. All right, you ready for this? I'm gonna run from the light. Is it glowing? It really isn't, is it? We'll just overlay a little clip of me getting that to glow. Wow, we're starting off strong here. But here we have a paper clip. In these ZenPop boxes, we've had several paper clips like this, and they're always made out of the same material. It's textured and plasticky, but also just enough give to use it as a paper clip. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. All right, what's in this one? This is like a box, and it's opening really funny, and I love. Ooh, it could like sit like. What? Ooh, it's paper. Oh, you can turn it into a stand that dispenses them. This goes this way. And you can put the papers back in. So they're kind of like sticky notes without the sticky. I think orange is probably my least favorite color, but I do appreciate this. I can come beyond my opinions and appreciate other things. Ooh, a Posca pen. I love Poscas. Let me just prep that for you. And then you can kind of just click and hold and wait to saturate the nib. And if you get impatient, then you can, oh, sorry. I was talking too much. But yeah, you don't actually have to like dab, 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 shake, 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 dab, dab, dab. I mean, I just kind of proved my point, didn't I? But look at, it's metallic. Pretty. Add that to the collection. These say pencils. I can read that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me just collect these things. Culicule colored pencils. So they're much more like mechanical pencil-y. You pull it, you twist it, I'm guessing now. Whoa, that's thick. That's more like a crayon. So we have brown, red, and mint. You could totally add orange to this color scheme. Everything else is written in Japanese, but why don't we just continue to swatch on this guy? Yeah, that's a pencil. We got mint, a little bit more pastel-y, and then we have brown. Ooh, I'm kind of getting inspired already. We're not even through the box. Okay, that's a good sign. We have, ooh, sticker seals. And it looks like it's kind of like touristy, like places you can visit. Really cool travel stickers if you're doing a travel journal. Oh my gosh, I just want to put you back in so I don't ruin you. All right, we'll just live with that. That wasn't proper. Okay, where were we? We have the washi tape. Oh, whoa, it's metallic. It's like a rainbow of metallic. It's gonna be really hard on camera. My camera does not like shiny things, but I do, so it's a really complicated relationship. So that kind of goes with our metallic pen, because this gives me like alien vibes more, and this gives me retro vibes. So you could do like alien retro, or I don't know if you've ever Googled retro future. It's like what people thought the future would look like. That's always really funny, and like everything was metal and everything flew. And honestly, I wish they were right. What is this? takoyaki rocket launcher. I'm gonna guess that there's not actually a rocket launcher in here, and this is a postcard. But look, there's its brain and its happy eyes and its tentacle engines. I'm guessing this is like a letter set. Yeah, so there are sheets of paper you can write your letter on, and then there's 3 envelopes as well. I love that it looks like a little shipping box or mailer or whatever, and then the paper, oh my gosh, the paper looks like the toy that you would get in the box. I think that's really, really fun and creative. But again, this has sort of a retro vibe, which is really cool. And then finally, it looks like we have a bag. I've never gotten a bag before. It's organic cotton. The fabric of our lives. Again, it's that retro vibe. I noticed that with the phone. I almost pointed it out, but I went, nah. We got cassette tapes, very 80s here. You can put everything inside. Oh, I haven't tried this. Make some space, make some space. All right, let's try them out. We're gonna need a close-up to really convey the disaster that feels like it's ensuing. Basically, I'm trying to erase the pencil, and all that's happening is the pencil is just transferring to the eraser. Maybe I'm not using it right. Maybe you gotta like dab. I mean, it's starting to erase, but this is a lot of effort. Maybe it's just not an erasable pencil. I'm gonna go to one of my trusty erasers. Well, that blows that theory out of the water. What is this? Well, maybe it'll work better now. No, and I can't even get it to glow in the dark. What the heck? It's like a bouncy snots. There we go. I've remarketed it. Glow in the dark. Bouncy snots. Better get on that. I could become a millionaire, man. Anyway. I totally forgot what I was doing. I feel like there's a lot of directions we could go. We're gonna grab my sketchbook. Okay, I'm gonna swatch everything just so we can see it next to each other again. We have this metallic Posca pen. Then we have the retro colored pencils, which are actually erasable, regardless of what this might think. They're almost a mix of crayon and colored pencil because they do have a very smooth application. I can't actually quite place it, what they are. And then we have orange, which I'm gonna try and find a match. I feel like Napoli yellow is my favorite orange. Yeah, that's pretty close. That way we can like include that in the color scheme and take inspiration from these guys. Although the dark version kind of matched, so maybe we'll keep that out. And then they have that like chevron pattern, which I kind of want to like try out. I don't think I actually put the cardboard that far. Literally drawing the only place the cardboard isn't. Classic. I'm actually gonna use the chisel side, how fun. I didn't do a completely straight line, but that's close. There's also this color. I wonder if I have something along those lines for a background element. But that's not quite right. This is too green. We're looking for something a bit more pink. Although it does look cool. But since we have red, I feel like the pink might be a better vibe. Okay, yeah, that's closer already. We'll keep that one out. All right, so we have some markers. We also have a bunch of different colors here that I could include. I really do like the art style of this. I question my abilities to replicate it. Let me grab a pencil. Let's just try and come up with something. Like my brain, let me tell you what my brain's doing. My brain is kind of thinking like, oh, these are fun patterns. They could go on like an outfit. Like if your shirt has a pattern, you know? But I'm not sure if that's actually what I want to do because there's like no people involved here at all. We could take inspo from this because we have the metallic machine. Ooh, okay, machine, retro machine. That might be the theme. I literally was looking at the menu, but I tried not to read anything else. Maybe they said what the theme was. Retro Nippon. I'm gonna Google Nippon because I don't know what that means. Oh, a Japanese name of Japan. Well, let's figure out how you pronounce it. Ready? Let's listen. Nippon. Nippon. Oh, because it kind of sounds like Japan. Okay, so we've got some things to work with here. Doesn't mean I know what that means, but let me just try a little something. And then we have the red. I'm just copying this. Oh, I did that backwards. Oh well, mine's gonna be different. Oh, I kind of like the mix of pencil and marker because marker's so smooth and pencil has texture. Looks like ketchup and mustard. And we need the brown. I almost wonder if I should use a brown marker for this so that you have the smooth, textured, then smooth again. That feels very 80s to me. I love it. Just like copying some of these shapes, kind of get them into my brain. It says 60s retro, which I also pick up on, but I've definitely seen this kind of thing in the 80s. Ooh, what am I doing? I kind of like the way that looks with the orange and the turquoise. That's a really good vibe. I don't know, there's so much going on here. We need to add some kind of machine because we have like the metallic stuff, you know? Let's draw stuff. I really want to draw a person, so I'm gonna do that. I want to draw a really goopy person. Where there's not like super defined features, it's all kind of blobby, like our snot. Ooh, what if we draw a character who's got snot? So a cold with a little red nose. Aww. Can I make that more cute than disgusting? When you're sick, you don't usually spend too much time on your hair, so maybe the hair will be a little messy. Messy bun. I should have done the hose a little slouchier. Let's give the snot one more try. Hey, it kind of works on this. Now it's turning pink. We're gonna slouch her over. She does not feel good. Maybe some dark circles under the eyes. Maybe a cup of something hot. Hey, we're finding inspiration. Doesn't mean we have to go this route. We're just not saying no to any ideas right off the bat, because you never know where they might take you. I'm not sure where the metallic stuff would go, which might be a good enough reason not to do this idea. Maybe a little more pink in the face. There we go. It's kind of cute, but also gross because of the snots. I'm also not sure how the colors would actually incorporate into this. This literally was just inspired by this. Ooh, how does that layer with these pencils? Can I blend the pencil out with marker? Just gonna throw some colors on it. Can I just see how I would use them if I was going to, you know. Thinking brown for the mug. Or for the sweatshirt. Those are my two options. I also have red. I'm gonna go red mug. I don't know, I'm feeling neutral colors. Alright, I'm gonna grab like a thick pen. I'm thinking a 10. So hopefully it can layer over top of some of these things. And it'll go with a more pop arty kind of vibe. So try that. Ooh, yep, it's layering pretty good. Should've went with a thinner line art maybe for the face. Oops. Guess I gotta commit. If I'm doing thick line art, you gotta do thick line art. No way around that. The only thing we're missing, I just realized, is the metallic stuff. A little design on this. Rainy day. A rainy day mug. There we go. We got some metallic in there. I should erase the pink off the white elements here. It doesn't have the same vibes as like these patterns, that's for sure. Like this feels way more retro than her. So I kind of want to play up more the retro vibe. And so that might mean nixing the snot. Ew. What about a character with a mechanical arm, but it's the 1960s or 80s or 70s? I don't know. I feel like you could do any of those eras with these colors. Should I keep my gooey kind of goop style? Yeah, it's going well. I draw this all the time and I know exactly what I'm doing. The more heroic stance might have been a better vibe. Are they a hero? Are they a villain? I don't know, but they should stand with confidence in their choices. Oh, this mischievous face. Maybe she's pushing a little button. Puts the arm into turbo power. She gives me a ponytail, sleek ponytail vibe. With like a blunt edge. Now, we could go 70s and do like a corduroy skirt. We're trying a vintage. A vintage. Ooh, like stripes on the shirt. That like sleeve about that length. And then Mary Jane's, but more platformy. And I'd probably do either brown or the orange for the skirt. I feel like that's more of a corduroy color. So let's try that. And we'll use the yellow for the top stripe. Then we'll do red. We're gonna follow that scheme. And then do I want the whole shirt to just be brown? I can start with a stripe. That looks like a hamburger, doesn't it? Kinda does. Corduroy texture. We had that color from the square there. Carmine red. Kind of orangey. Let's stay in the color scheme better. Oh shoot, that was supposed to be a turtleneck. It ruined it. We'll have to do a brown shirt. Let's the only around this mistake. Where'd the brown go? White was nice too, but at least this uses a little more color. Look on the bright side. We can do brown shoes then. Then for the hair, what color have we not used yet? We have the mint, which is right here. I can't even find these things. We have not used the lighter yellow. Do that for the hair. It's either that or mint hair, and I'm not sure that is gonna look very natural. But she's also a cyborg, so shoot. Let's do eyes. Ooh. Let's try to add in her arm. Nice and metallic. Okay. Do I want to give her like a metal knee? Why not? I feel like it just needs a little more something. Alright, here's where we're at. I like it. I think the new skin tone suits the character a little bit better. Whereas she was sick, so she can be that pale. That's fine. I almost want to take the skin tone and blend out this pencil so there's less white poking through. Use it as eyeshadow, little nose blushy. Little orange blush. Not sure if I should have had the shirt go over top. I think originally my plan was to have her rolling the sleeve up her shoulder to show you the arm. But then I drew the arm like connected and then I forgot. So there's that. I wonder if I could add like... I wonder if I can layer the Posca and it'll look like bolts or something. Or if it'll just blend out. We'll have to see. Now I should find maybe a pen for some line art. It's a little less bold. You see the difference? Oh, I just found a place I could put some more of the metallic color. An earring! I'll keep this a nice straight line just to make it look more rigid. She's a bit more sharp, you know? I'm just making stuff up. I don't really want to put this on top of the pencils just because I saw what happened to the thick boy when I did it over pencils and eventually it started kind of wearing away at it. Try and avoid it as much as possible. That's the socks. That earring. Add some line art to this guy. I think that'll help a lot. That does look way better with line art. I think I'm gonna use the red since there's very little red in this. On the socks, like that. A little skirt, a little more action. I'm actually really happy with that. I'm not sure where to go from here. I think I would like it better if the shirt went on top of the arm. Because right now it just looks like it's connected on top of the shirt, which makes 0 sense. Ooh, I've got an idea. What if I draw like a poster for her if she was like a superhero or something, or marketable in some way? I could add like these little labels and point to different things like rocket wrists, flexible kneecap. I could even like draw the inner side bit of it, so make it like a poster. I don't know, put it in like a square. Maybe she's in like an action pose. Gotta have that arm front and center though. She's looking at the incoming action coming this way. Maybe her hair's doing a little floop. She's on her knee. And the other one. And then we have room for labels. Ooh, this could be cool. Then I can use the thicker line art and go with more of this style, you know? I think I like this idea. Just trying to flesh out the actual anatomy a little better. Better? Oh, I haven't been recording. Oh my gosh, what did we miss? I don't know what I said, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. Basically, I've decided to give her these little labels. I did an action pose, but yeah, we're working on that. Maybe turn the head a little bit more too. I should look up some metal arms, see if we can get that to look even cooler. Should we put the shirt over top? It's gonna be really chunky. Actually, I'll go the other direction. Like if we have a piece of metal going through your arm, you'd want it to bend this way. Maybe we'll put this arm down. I feel like that makes more sense. Ooh, then that gives us more room for the hair if the arm's not there anyway. And the socks went just under the knee. No shoes with a little strap. No blush. Make sure there's some kind of forehead. I find my characters look least realistic when there's like no forehead, because I think as a kid I just didn't understand. I didn't realize foreheads existed, even though I could have seen a nice example every time I looked in the mirror. Anyway, I think they're really important for art, especially like if you have a cartoony style, something feels a little off about your face, try a forehead. See if you actually remembered to draw one. Sometimes those eyebrows are coming right at the hairline. I fixed it yet? I just keep working on it. And nothing's getting better. Maybe because the smile's so crooked? Did I give her 4 eyebrows? She has 4 eyebrows. I mean, maybe that's part of the problem. I don't think that's actually the problem. But let's just stick with 2 eyebrows though, shall we? I'm wondering if we're just gonna have to accept it as it is. I mean, the arm is a very unnatural size for the rest of the body, so that could be part of what's throwing me off. I really don't like the face though. Maybe just redo the entire face? Maybe like turn it sideways? Hey, that feels more superpower to me. I'm much happier with this face. Should I do line art next? I wanted to try and do this sort of style and then use little dots for shading, but I'm really nervous. Especially if I'm gonna add marker. I'll do the marker first. So we did have a skin tone picked out. I think it was carmine red. Is this even the right color? I literally remember reading Carmine Red, but it looked good once all the colors were down, so we're just gonna have to trust my thumbnail here. That looks really orange. Are we sure? Yeah, we sure. Maybe it's just picking up a lot of sketch and I should have erased it. Maybe once we add this for blush, we'll see the difference. And this was the hair color. There's a little color there for the eyebrows. The skirt was the dark yellow, marigold. Oh, and the shoes. Oh wait, no, I used brown for the shoes. But I'm gonna layer this first so that the brown pencil has something to layer on top of. Okay, now we need the red pencil. I'm tempted to do the liner before I do the pencil though. I'm gonna start with the thin liner for the face, but I definitely want the bold, thick liner on the outside because we're going with this sort of illustration style. But I just wanna make sure I get the face right first. Okay, let's switch to the thicker liner and work on the outside edge. Maybe use the thinner pen for a little detail here. Not sure how to draw mechanical arm. Remember when I said I should look up a reference? I never did that. All right, we've made some very serious progress here. So let's finish adding in the colors. This is the pencil we need for the eyes. Ooh, it doesn't really layer over top of that very well. We need the brown and the red. I'm losing art supplies. Oh, here we go. Add in that stripe and then the socks and then the brown one all over the shirt. Wow, you can really fill it in. That looks pretty cool. And then do I want to cover the shoes with the brown? I feel like that makes sense. This feels more like a shoe color. I also use this for some details for the corduroy texture. And erase that a bit just to tone it down. Make it subtle. And then we need to add the Posca. Alright, now we have to come up with what is the labels for everything. I gotta think about this. We gotta come up with some creative ideas, you know? Here we go. Could do something about the eyes. 2010 vision. That's the best vision I think you can record, eh? I hope. Or I'm gonna look real dumb. 2. We've got, just write bionic arm. Bionic leg, I guess, for this guy. Alright, unbreakable ankle. Why we sketch, because it clearly doesn't fit here. Oh wait, they labeled it downward, so this would actually be number 3. This would be 4. Is that enough? I don't think we need much more than that. Then we'll have the little logo here. I don't know what it's gonna be, but there you go. See how small I can write this? Yeah, it's hard to write with this thing. Do I want to write anything else? Maybe she's got some kind of cool spine. I could write about that. I mean, they labeled happy eyes, so I'll write strong heart. Oh, ooh, I put that in the wrong spot. It's almost completely lined up with that one. Don't love that. Now I just have to draw like a line around to put the numbers in, and I'll try and use a Posca for that. Hopefully that works. Ta-da! Oh, we didn't finish this arm? Keep it simple, I guess. Use that mint color for our logo. These are words. Just take my word for it. Fun toys, yay! Can you tell I've hit my limit for the day? Oh, I didn't add the numbers, so we can use this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect! That worked really well, actually. We could also, one last thing, maybe use little bits of this for the arm, just to add more metallic details. I'm just kind of thinking about cutting little slivers and just sticking them places. How's that look? Is that even visible? There we go. We'll call her, gonna call her Secret Amy. Cause like secret agent. I don't know. Put it right here at the bottom. You know, final send off. Ta-da! Secret Amy. And this color? Anyway, it's getting a little sloppy. I think I need to stop touching it. Here's my art inspired by the August ZenPop stationery box. I'll have links in the description if you want to find out any more information about those. Thank you guys for watching and come along with me as I fill the spread in my sketchbook. I'll see you guys all next week, and I hope you have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye!